Hello everyone and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. In today's episode, well, as you can see, I've had a little bit of a construction project going on. Which is a bit of an understatement, but as you can see, I've hollowed out a big area off here. So you can see how high off the ground I am, because I'm going for grandiose here. And I hope I brought enough of those frames actually. Should be enough. Yeah, I'm just putting some structural stuff in at the moment. Okay, I'm just gonna just make this a little bit easier for myself. I mean, this episode is pretty much going to be a case of watch me try and not fall to the floor below. And I might have to go see if I got any flooring blocks, or I'm going to have to make a lot more flooring blocks. Actually, and yeah, I think this is going to be needed for structural integrity reasons, because this is going to be a stone floor above this, and it's not very strong, really. So yeah, this episode is going to be a lot of this, and well, me trying not to fall to my death, sort of thing. Well, I can probably survive it, but I would look like an utter idiot. I'm going to have to go over there, aren't I? Anyway, I know I'm not going to run out of iron because I've got so much of it. So let's see how this goes. You can sort of see what I'm aiming for here. And yeah, I plan on trying to get as much of this done as I can. Probably put these in as I go along. It's not super necessary, but it does work a little bit better. Yeah, I'm trying to get all of this done as quickly as possible, because I have plans and it's going to require a lot of off-camera construction work. And I'm probably going to make a lot more bricks, because I do have to put in the walls, although I might just use something else and paint them, because they're going to get painted anyway, so I can cheap out on the materials. But that's for future planning. I'm only dealing with this right now. And seeing as how long this takes, this will either be just a full construction episode, or I might go bother the trader for something, or do some, I don't know, exploring. Okay, I just want to get that. And yeah, as you can see, this is going to be like a, this is actually going to be the floor, but there's going to be like a mezzanine part way down. And yeah, that's going to be like an office down there, and this will be the bedroom. You can sort of see I did some planning up there. And yes, this required a lot of digging. It was quite a few hours actual work. And yeah, well, this is going to get actually painted whatever colour the roof's going to be. I might actually hang the lights from it, although I'm going to do that from below when I get around to it. It's not going to be all that super easy either. Actually, I think I'll concentrate on getting these bits over the pillars done first. I'll worry about, put some wood in there, worry about over the centre later. I might have to go actually see if I've got any more. I think I stashed some. I have a bad habit of just throwing things in whichever chest is convenient, which doesn't help for speed-wise getting stuff done. Anyway, I'll just get this bit done. And yeah, I'm trying to avoid that, although I'm going to have to do this the hard way, aren't I? This is the downside, I'm working at long reach, so I'm kind of limited with my maneuvering options are limited if I make a mess. And yeah, you can see where I've breached into a partially mined area. You can see with the support pillars and everything. It actually loops all the way around here. There's just a thin bit of stone left. Would have been nice if it had neatly intersected with each other and I wouldn't have had to do so much digging. As it was a massive digging collapse, and I think there was like 6 deep in rubble down there at one point. So yeah, that was a major. Mind you, a lot of this was major work anyway. But I'm hoping this will all hold everything up. I mean, the one up the top is going to be more decorative than structural, I think, because it's still already self-supporting up there, but this is going to actually have to carry some real weight. So yeah, we're going to see how well that goes, or if it's going to turn into a disaster and I'm going to have to improvise and find some lightweight block that can take the load. So I might end up with a wood floor or something. I'm planning on sticking with a flagstone, but you never know what you end up with. Yes, I need to sort of just make it easier if I come all the way back down here. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of this next, I think. And this is probably where I'm going to end up making a mess of this and falling and hurting myself or something. Because as you can see, it's not easy. Mind you, few things in life worth doing really are. Would be nice if I made some money doing this, but would justify things a bit more. Couldn't justify the time I spend on it, but in the end I'm doing this and playing this game as much for my own amusement as anything else, so I might as well have some add to the challenge and record myself doing it. Trying to remember how they used to do the ads. I actually would be able to get them by now. Well, I will admit it probably wouldn't amount to much at this point, but would be better than nothing. Because, you know, I'm always thinking about that because, well, money. Also realizing that I actually was counting several $1,000s in cash today at work. For boat parts. I guess that's what they mean by boats, meaning standing for break out another 1,000. Because that was just for a water pump gasket. Well, the cover as well, because they changed it and it doesn't fit the old one anymore. I think I'd be pretty annoyed if I had a boat and get told that, oh yeah, that little gasket, you can't get them anymore, you have to buy a whole new water pump cover to use the new gasket. I mean, sure, it's probably improved, but the old one lasted 40 odd years. And this boat is a vintage. Yeah, I don't actually really know why he came to us, but apparently my boss has something of a reputation as being able to get to the impossible parts. That does make my life more difficult at times. Oh well, it's a paycheck. I'd rather do this for a living, but I think you have to be pretty damn lucky to get to that point. And as you can sort of see how it's going to work in the final thing, I'll build obviously a layer of cobblestone over the top of this. A little annoying that I can't quite go. I did think about having a skylight for this, but then I realised it would look a bit dumb. Right, that's that bit done. Oh, hey, I actually had enough blocks. Thought I was going to run out, but then I often under or overestimate how many bits I'll actually need. And yes, I have to do some point spending at this point. I have 23 of the things piling up due to all the digging and building. I think counts for more than the zombies for me, but that's what happens when you build underground. There. And yeah, I've gone through about 12,000 steel. So as you can see, that's that little bit done. I should probably go and see if I have some flagstone and brick. Yeah, I'll go do some looking actually. I think I'd better go get some. So yeah, I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, and after a bit of digging, I did find some material. So yeah, this is what it looks like from below, and eventually there'll be lights in there. I haven't decided whether I'm going to put the lights in the middle or from these bits here. I think the only advantage of putting them in the middle will be I'll be able to light up more into there. I don't think I'll actually put lights in there. Oh, it's choices, choices. Okay, let's get back up there. 2, 3, 4. Here you can see what I'm aiming for. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of weight, I think. Right, now I want to put a brick there, there. Yeah, I'm just basically just going to walk along here and mark out all of my pillars so that I don't put flagstones on them. I think I'll go around the outside mostly. Right, that's that not done. Okay, so after this it's all flagstones. And yeah, as you can see, I was actually surprised how many I actually had. Now here's hoping, you know, fingers crossed I don't have a mass collapse or something. I will be rather hacked off if that happens. It also might happen because I'm not really that good at judging structural integrity. So yeah, as you can see, just And yeah, that's the first one to happen. Probably the first of many. At least I get some of the material back, so... And then I did it in a second time, 2 seconds later. Frickin' hell. Kind of like in Empyrean, where I can just sort of click and drag and it all goes the same way. But I guess it doesn't really fit this game as much. You know, sci-fi high-speed construction actually does look a lot better. You know, I mean, it makes more sense in a sci-fi universe to have that kind of construction. Whereas right here I should be still banging sticks together at this point. I mean, in real life, yeah, I would be so screwed. Not building an underground city slash fortress slash palace. Because that's what I do. And because breaking the game is fun. Although some people get really bitter and twisted when you do it. You know, I remember seeing something, some forum post, someone's going on a big rant about people cheesing hordes, and I'm thinking, that's kind of the point of the game, is to destroy the horde. So you're complaining about the fact that I won't go out and fight them and instead funnel them to me so I can slaughter them and laugh at them. I mean, okay, sure, it's probably not as challenging, but doing it my way, but it's an interesting intellectual challenge for me. You know, let me have my fun. Oh, fuck's sake. And yes, I do have to remember there's a death drop behind me. But yeah, this is turning into a decent sized construction video. Not quite what was planned, but who cares? Right, that's the safe part of it done. Now comes the dodgy bit. It'd probably be easier if I walk out here and do it. Yes, and unfortunately this will of course put me in the middle of the collapse zone if it all goes horribly wrong. But yeah, I'm trying to keep as close to these as and build my way across. I think I've built enough in, but you don't really know until you actually do it. And then you find out when everything comes falling down. And then you go back to the drawing board. And that's one stack gone. Yeah, it's always best to take a bit of care with this, and I've sometimes found if I build out like this one row at a time, I have a bit more luck structural integrity wise than if I fill in one whole block at a time, like say go here, then here, sort of thing. You get overloads and so on and so forth, which you really don't want to happen. Oh yeah, I have actually been playing, I did get a new game recently, thanks to, you know, my internet getting gradually better. I'm not planning on doing any videos of it because I don't really feel like doing a whole player, you know, dedicated to, you know, playing that for that, because I want to play this for recreational purposes, and it's not like it costs me anything. But yeah, eventually there might be some Guild Wars 2 stuff on my channel, but probably not anytime soon. The annoying thing is I'm pretty much going to have to work from the top now. I don't really want to work from the top, but this is probably the most dangerous bit right here. So I'm going to go down this end and carry on from this end. Also, if things start collapsing, I have a better chance of getting back behind the blocks. Just got to stand on a brick, then I'll be safe. Nice. Yeah, that does annoy me quite a bit. I actually might get this done. Yeah, I actually have just enough time to lay 2 more rows of stone. And yes, that's going to happen a few times, isn't it? So yeah, you can sort of see what I'm aiming for. Also, once the floor is complete, it's a bit stronger. Of course, I better hope it is, because I'm going to be doing some shenanigans down that end to make it a suitable bedroom. So yeah, let's see what we got. I might actually do a little bit. Yeah, actually I think I'll do this. Create a safety space around the perimeter. This is the risk of disasters. Also probably does help structural integrity a little bit. I mean, it's not like I can make it any worse. Also gives you an idea of just how many bricks I'm going to have to make for this thing. So yes, first platform is now pretty much completed. Oh yeah, and there's the tunnel there, so it's not like I can make this any wider. And yeah, you can see down into the mine. And there. We shall place a few more of these down. That's all of my bricks. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please leave me a like. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel for more daily videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time in 7 Days to Die.